Can you say I'm feeling a little better, friends? I'm currently adapting in my adversity-prone life, but trying to do it with empathy and compassion and gratitude and love and all those things. Okay, so it's Wednesday. Plumbers are here working, and we're home. We're still getting through it. We needed a whole new water tank. Daniel hasn't had any more seizures. I just can't wait to take a shower because it's been 2 days and I couldn't yesterday because of the water pressure issue. No. What are you doing? You're not eating? The water's fixed. Some people are proud of their new shoes. Or, you know, something like that. New car. I don't know, but I got a new water pump or water tank. Nice stinking brand new water tank. Well, the old one was from 2002, so it's not surprising she let go. The good news is it's fixed. It's only like $1,300. Just pull that right out of my beep. I don't know. But you gotta have water, right? We have a well, so the pump comes up. The water comes up, goes into the tank, goes into our shower, bath, laundry, you know. So yay on new water tank. Right, guys? Right, guys? Besties? I love you. I love you. So Daniel did good today. No seizures. We just sort of hung low and watched him. And I'm going to go now because he needs a bath. And so the nurse and I are going to use the lift to get him to the bath chair. And then get him all to the bath. And then she'll get him all spiffied up. It's like 5 o'clock and John's on his way home now from Delaware. It's going to take him forever, like probably 4 or 5 hours, right? So I ordered a little pizza and some salads for dinner so he'd have something, because I don't really have anything prepared, nor do I feel like it. This is called I'm all by myself dinner. I got a small Caesar salad. Oh, I forgot to tell them to put the dressing on the side. I don't like it with too much dressing. Oh well, it's okay. And then I got a little pizza here. I'll probably have 2 slices and my salad. And save it for the rest of the week. Yeah, all I need is a glass of wine. We don't have any, that's okay. John's on his way home and I feel so much relief just knowing he'll be back in the general area. So my father-in-law is still in the hospital. I think because I couldn't leave Daniel, one of the neighbors was helping out with Mom. Tomorrow's a new day, you know, we just one step at a time. A good friend of mine said, take some time, stop and pray. And I said, you know what, you're right. So I did. And you know what? Everything turned around. I don't know why I get so panicked, freaked out sometimes. I just get scared, and I think it's because I'm very empathetic. And when you're an empath, like, you can't let things go. They still affect you, even if they're out of your control. You just worry and you hurt for people. You know, it's like you think about them, even though there's something going on with them that you can't do anything about. You still think about them and you feel the emotion. Like, it's hard to explain, but no seizures today. Just gave Daniel a bath. Had to change my shirt. Got soaked. I like this one. This was a flamingo on it. Look at that. Isn't that fun? Alright. Maybe I need to order some wine for the next. I took a lot of it when I went to the Cape to give to John's cousin. So I think I need some more in the house because I had one glass the other night and it was just enough to make me feel like less anxious. What am I talking about? I don't know. Okay, now I'm getting tired. I had this little adrenaline spurt. So I did some laundry. And then I washed the floor because it was really dirty. Yeah. Dirty. Done. Old floor. Clean floor. Smells good. Whew. Smells nice and fresh and clean in here. John's on his way home. He's like an hour away. And I am tired now, so I'm gonna take the dogs out. I did Daniel's night meds. Let's go see Daniel. We'll check on him again. I check on him probably every 10 seconds. Hi. Okay? You doing okay? Yeah? I got him a new thing. One of these. He got a new one because the cat ate the other one. You okay? I'm gonna dim the lights. You wanna watch your iPad? On something quiet? Can you say I'm feeling a little better, friends? Yeah, did you have a little seizure yesterday? Did you go in the ambulance and go to the emergency room? Did you go to the hospital yesterday? What was that all about? What? Were you scaring mommy? Yeah, you went to the hospital. But the good news is you got to come home, huh? You're okay. You came home to rest. You had a nice little nap in the ambulance, and then you got there and you were like, wait, I'm okay. Right? I tell you, those big seizures are so scary to see. I'll never videotape one because they're too traumatic. Like the tonic-clonics, like old Julie would have videotaped it, but new Julie is too busy administering medication and timing it and calling 911 and neurology at the same time because they're very scary. Because his oxygen drops. It's an emergency, you know, you got to watch him really closely. If the seizures don't stop, it can be very dangerous. Anyway, this one, thankfully, stopped, and he's all right. It was just a little unnerving having to deal with that by myself, and then also having to deal with John's parents and his mom, who has some problems remembering things. Alzheimer's. I don't know anything about that. I know everything about Daniel. It's the other stuff I'm not equipped for. So I was very worried and very scared about everything for the last 3 or 4 days, and it kind of put me in a bit of a mental stress, you know. Thanks, Dan. You didn't do it on purpose. My therapist said, I think Dan did it on purpose so that you would not have to go anywhere else except for him. Ooh. I think life just sometimes throws you a mixed salad of things. Anyway, this area of my life I feel not ready for, because I'm never ready for what comes next, but I can handle it. Some things, other things, I don't know. People think I can handle it, but I am not as strong as like the world might think. I'm not. I'm just me, and I'm very vulnerable, and I get very scared and nervous and freaked out. So here I am, Wednesday night, sweating from washing the floor, and I'm gonna go to bed in a little while, I think, as soon as Daniel falls asleep. Can you see I'm having a hectic life? Ay, ay, ay. Daddy's almost home. He looks nice and comfy. Okay, let's see what we can find here. Stop it! For heaven's sakes! Hello. How's everybody? Welcome to my July 15th. It is Thursday. Oh my god. It's Thursday, July 15th, and I'm headed to Danbury to take my mom-in-law to see her husband at the hospital. And Daniel's doing better. He seemed very happy and content. He was outside with Karen on the deck, and Karen's very Italian, and we have a lot of basil in my garden, and she picked the basil and put it behind his ear, and she said, that's what the Italian men do, and she told me some Italian words, and I leaned into Daniel and I said, oh, you're so yummy, it smells so yummy, and he just thought that was the funniest thing ever. A big smile. Anyway, I don't know what happened the other day with the seizures, but we haven't seen any suspicious behaviors or issues. So knock on wood, hopefully it was a fluke, but we're waiting for the blood work to come back from the doctor still. So that's what I'm doing. I feel like my car's making a noise that I don't recognize. quite comfortable with that noise, but I told John I would take his mom to the... Yeah, it's like a loud noise. Or maybe I just never listen to my car without the music. I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna go pick her up. I get a little anxious in my stomach. It's just really hard for me. But I'm gonna do the best I can. Oh man, it's 10 o'clock. And when I got home, I had dinner with John's mother and him when he's still over her house. But I was gonna crack open my wine, and then I sat at my desk and I was just determined to get a video uploaded, so I did that. And the nurse left at 9 tonight. She stayed a little later, and then I was checking on him. Hi. You got all the lights going in here still. Did you and Karen have a light show? I'm going to start shutting them off, okay? So far so good. No more seizure-y things. Oh boy. I'm so tired. Sorry. Did I make you yawn? Oh my goodness. Have you ever had to deal with like a really emotional stuff and it's like you don't really do anything physical? Look at this light. It's because I have this going. Look at this. But the emotional thinking kind of thing it just really makes you tired. It like takes so much energy dealing with, you know, big stuff. And I'm not going to talk too much about it because of, you know, privacy, but we are helping his folks and we love them very much. And they each have some big challenges, as do we. So we are all trying to come to some conclusions on what the best situation would be for his parents and for us and for everybody. And the important thing is that his dad, he's still in the hospital and getting better, but and he is. Everyone's okay. In a nutshell, very stressful, and yet you do the things you do because you love people and you care about people and you want people to be happy. And sometimes people need help. And without John's brother, because as you guys know, he passed away very sad and tragically from cancer. It's just John and me, and we already have this guy and all this stuff. So I wrote in one of my videos, I'm like, I'm currently experiencing some adversity. Please be patient. I'll be back. It reminds me of those SpongeBob videos. 3 hours later, 8 hours later, here she is. I'm currently adapting in my adversity-prone life, but trying to do it with empathy and compassion and gratitude and love and all those things. It just seems to make it a little bit more tolerable when you can just stop in the moment and tell someone you love them and that you care about them and that seeing them happy would be such a blessing, you know. I mean, I hope I'm that much in love with my husband when I'm in my 80s, you know. So everybody has hard stuff. We all have hard stuff. But the one blessing is when you can look at your family and say, you know what? We love each other. And sometimes people are afraid to ask for help, or they just don't, or they're just really quiet, or they're stoic, or they're different. I'm a very out on a sleeve person. Some people aren't, but we all have our strengths. And I don't know. But I'm really good at doing what I do with Daniel. What I've realized is somebody who is in an adapted life, quote, situation, right? So we're dealing with adversity with him as we have his whole life. unfortunately, even though that person might seem, oh, they're really strong. They've been able to handle so much in their life. Let's just, give them more. Sometimes they can't handle more, and you put more on their shoulders, and then it's just not safe, because I need my strength to continue to do what I need to do here and take care of him and be a good wife and pursue my dreams. And too much burden and I crack, because I'm not infallible. I've lived a life of some pretty intense depression, and I have things I'm trying to overcome and get better. I don't want to get worse. I want to get better and healthier and stronger and all those things, right? All the good things. So the good things. So anyway, I know that's a little bit cryptic, but just know that John and I are dealing with stuff, and it's challenging, but it's good stuff, because it has to be good. You have to see the good. Why is a light on in my garage? That's weird. Did I do that? Probably. Oh, my friends, I am very tired. Daniel's in his bed. John's at his mother's. I think I'm gonna go to bed. Tomorrow's Friday. We'll see what it holds. Every day is a new day. Right, Holly? Right? Let's see what Holly thinks. What do you think? What does Holly think? Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. Are you a good girl? Yeah? You wanna go outside, go potty before we go to bed? Hi, buddy. Other buddy. Yeah. You guys are so awesome. My little buds. I love you. I love you. You love me. We have this one and this one, and we're such good friends. But over here we also have Tio. I love my Tio. I love my Titi. I love my Titi. Yes, I do.